Hi everyone, welcome to DeannaDefines. In today's video, we're going to talk about something that a large majority of us struggle with, and that is anxiety, which is a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease, typically about an imminent event or something with an uncertain outcome. And so many of us have some form of anxiety. Actually, typically having anxiety is a good thing, but there are times when it gets to be a bit much. So how do we manage anxiety? Well, we look at some of the ways to manage anxiety in the way of self-care, tools that are available to us, supports that we could have available. It's also taking a step back and using grounding techniques. So the first one would be self-care, and this is in the form of baths, meditation, exercise, and yoga. These are excellent ways, and just a couple examples to really provide effective self-care to ourselves and make sure we're taking care of ourselves. We also need to make sure we have tools available, and these can definitely line right up with self-care, as well as even just having tools to draw ourselves out of that moment of anxiety, such as by journaling about our feelings or our thoughts, painting, and even coloring. It's also important to have a great support system around us. This can be in the form of counselors, family and friends, or even just someone to talk to. Just something of a sounding board to let us know that we're okay and that we might need support. And there's also time to take a step back, and that's just by walking away from the situation, counting to 10 if we need to, or even just going for a walk and clearing our head. Taking this step back and taking time to assess the situation can really help. And of course, when most of those fail, that's something also great to have in mind is grounding techniques. And one technique for grounding would be to think of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 things you see, 4 things you touch, 3 things you hear, 2 things you smell, and 1 thing you taste. Now, unfortunately, anxiety gets a really bad name in the world. I've struggled with anxiety too, so I do know that it's something that you hear about anxiety and panic, and your mind just goes to a bad place because mental health issues have such a stigma attached to them. And when it comes to anxiety and panic, you're automatically thought, well, you're crazy, you're weak, you're broken, you're damaged, you're not good in some form. And that's where we need to break that stigma. We need to learn to find ways to just say no to that stigma and embrace ourselves. And really, it comes down to acceptance. We need to accept that anxiety is a natural part of life. We can feel anxiety through many different aspects, even if it's just nervousness at something we're excited about. But we also need to remember to have some self-love as well, because without self-love, anxiety can get very much out of hand and come into real problems such as panic disorders. So we need to learn to arm ourselves with knowledge. That is the best way to fight back. Embrace ourselves and accept who we are, and always work to keep moving forward. These are excellent tools when it comes to managing anxiety. And of course, if anxiety gets really out of hand, talk to a doctor. So if you liked this video or have any thoughts, if you've struggled, comment below. Subscribe and like this channel for more definitions from DeannaDefines. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day and take care. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.